How you doing? I'm Paul Begley, and this is what's going on in Australia. Look at this floodwaters. This water just come pouring. It's like a tsunami. It came pouring, just pouring. I guess what happened was it rained 6 inches of rain in a half hour, and in the town of Toowoomba, Australia, 10-foot high water, like a tsunami, a 10-foot high wave, a mile wide, just crashed into the city, destroying the city. 20 people are dead, 78 are missing. We just don't know how serious this is. And you thought that the floods was over in Australia. Well, they're not, folks. They're not at all. I'm Paul Begley, and I want you to pick up the phone right now and call the Red Cross, wherever you are in the world, and make a donation to help our friends down under there in Australia, where they're under severe biblical proportion, the rain, the flooding. Remember, the floods happened, and there was 200,000 people affected by the floodlands. But in Queensland, Australia, as the water's working its way toward the ocean, then more rain starts to fall. It's creating absolute chaos, destruction, devastation, and death. And we need to reach out and touch them with the love of Christ. I want you to pray for our friends. Pray for them there. But the Associated Press says that in Brisbane, Australia, Greg Colwald was driving through the center of Toowoomba, when a terrifying tsunami-like wall of water roared through the streets of northeast Australian city. The office windows exploded, cars careened into trees and started bobbing into the churning brown water like corks. The deluge of water washed away bridges and sidewalks. People were desperately clinging to power poles to try to survive. And before it was over, today, this happened today, the flash flood left at least 10 people dead and 78 missing on this January 11th, 2011. This is the flood of 1/11/11. Don't forget it. 1/11/11. 6 inches of rain fell from heaven, destroying this town, this city of Toowoomba, Australia. The water was literally leaping 6 to 10 feet high in the air, through creeks and over bridges into parks, said Colwald. He's a 53-year-old musician. He told the Associated Press today that there was nowhere to escape. Even if there had been warnings, there was just nowhere to go. It was a sea of water. It was a mile wide. Would you pick up the phone and call? Pick up the phone and call right now. Call. Call the Red Cross. We got to do something about this, folks. I just can't stress it enough. Can you hang on a second? I just think we got to do this. Pick up the phone, whatever you have, get on the phone, tell somebody you're highly concerned about our friends down in Australia. They are under severe flooding. The state of Queensland is just destroyed. It's left 20 people dead, 78 missing. It's grave fear, said the Queensland Premier, Anna Blyng. The high waters are headed next to the Australian's third largest city of Brisbane. You see, because the waters are headed downhill, headed toward the ocean. There's 9,000 homes there, and they're expected to swamp them. Would you call the Red Cross? Come on, everybody in America, my friends in Canada, my friends in England, my friends in Ireland, Germany, Hong Kong, friends I have all over the world, YouTube watchers, viewers, listeners, subscribers. I need you to pick up the phone, call your Red Cross, tell them you want to donate money toward the relief fund for them down in Australia. It's really getting serious, and you know, Australia's always been there for everyone else in the world. There are friends from down under, and right now they are down under the water and the flooding. I'm Paul Begley. I'm going to reach out with prayer, reach out with hope, and reach out with the love of Jesus Christ. God bless you. God bless the people of Australia. And thank you for calling your local Red Cross. This is just mind-boggling.